People need to remember that you form yourself during your leisure time, and your leisure can either be active or passive. And there's something to be said about how many people, when they have free time, default to a kind of passive shell of themselves. In the 20th century, that took the form of depressing TV dinners. Today, it's Netflix and smartphone scrolling. Even just getting coffee with a friend is a form of active leisure because you have to inquire about them, listen to their experiences and feelings. It requires a certain modicum of attention. But even now, there's many people, when they're catching up with a friend, have to be on the phone because it's getting to be laborious to engage even at that level. I was reading an interesting article about an epidemic of rotting at home, a trend where millions of people openly profess their preference for staying at home, isolated and kind of glued to their screens. Something that was once regarded as a temporary retreat from the chaos of the world, now becoming a lifestyle, essentially solitude disguised as kind of self-care. And it's not because more people are becoming introverted, it's that it seems to be a coping mechanism for a new existential crisis, having to do with opting out of Western hedonistic culture, a rise in loneliness, and just how expensive it is to go out. But there is another persistent problem in our culture, and it's almost that people have no real interests anymore. Part of maturing is developing more serious and meaningful human interests of the mind, of social causes, of community richness, and of a deeper interest in people and in learning. But the interest of the average young adult on an average weekend is in complete passivity and passive entertainment or consumption and pleasure. Again, we have to look at external factors like the economic crisis, but also at ourselves, at how passive or active our leisure time is.